the slow descent of this next generation into the quicksand with no distress calls.
Cimarron. You got it? I was very disappointed that nothing was happening in Mount Vernon from a town that we have so much culture, so much potential that we see on the big stage that really identify with this town, but the activity is no longer there to follow up with the identity. So I really wanted to do something on a consistent basis that gave people in Mount Vernon an opportunity to latch on to that and really, I want to say, advance their culture.
The first period was tough. We had no momentum. We really couldn't get it going. They scored first. That put us down in a hole.
In my recruiting process, and also softball-wise, it's a top 30 program. They finished 27th in the country last year, and that was really what I was looking for. And also too, it was close to home.
This play is about a bum who falls in love with a richer young woman, and it's a silent movie, silent play on stage, and it's about him just trying to win her, and her being distracted by this skis, and there's this other character, Lionel, dripping with it, and he, yeah.
Our team this year, we have a lot of dedicated players. We don't have the most players, but everyone we have, they show up every day, they work hard, and I think we have a good chance to take it all the way. It's been weird. The first two games were great. We won both of them. It was fun games. We played.
Last year we had it at Marina Del Rey. This year it's actually at Preston, and from what I understood, from what they told me earlier, it used to be held here at the gymnasium at Preston High School, which I think is an awesome idea. I think it's more family oriented, it's closer. This is the school where the children go to. I actually feel very comfortable here. I'm having an awesome time.
Today is Senior Trim Day. It's a day that the freshmen give back for the Spirit Day that we had in the beginning of the year.
All I know is it just went by so fast. I remember like yesterday when it was my year.
My youngest veterans here. I got Tom Norton and Jim Lass, who's on our board and former commander of the American Legion, Vietnam veterans.
You actually employ them on a regular basis. We've got 5 homes going in Yonkers right now, and those homes are going to be given to veterans, returning veterans from Iraq and Afghanistan.
Out in the Rockaways for Breezy for about 18 months, and we did veterans out there, World War II veterans and Korean War veterans. Who couldn't do anything after the storm.
I think it's extremely important to have that bond and that understanding and empathy and sympathy that you can just going to a friend or someone who served even 20 years ago. You can just be like, hey, I'm going through this. How did you handle it? How did you deal with it? Who did you speak to?
Day in the Gateways. Here we are in the Gateways Initiative. We love Mount Vernon. We made a community garden on the corner of Mount Vernon and McQuestion. We painted 10 storefronts, 3 abandoned houses. We got hyperlink employees saying NMU no more ugly.
Right.
It is?
I don't know that for a fact, but it could.
It could go up because they said, like...
Yeah, we're not getting support in the federal sector. And one of the concerns is that they will not be putting as much money into Pell Grants.
Do you know why your son chose this school?
Actually, we helped him choose it. It was basically it offered what he was looking to take, and it's very close to home.
How was your first days of school? Did you start classes already?
Yeah, I started classes already. I liked all my teachers. They were way better than the high school teachers because they got kind of in depth with the one-day lecture that they got to do.
Well, I expected to make a lot of friends, but I didn't expect it to be this good. Everybody's so nice.
It's a SUNY school. I actually had the business I like. I'm going to be a business major, most likely. And just want to get away from home, pretty much.
I didn't really know what to expect. I expected to not get along with my roommate, but I am, and she's pretty cool.
They were cool. I went to my first fashion class, and it was pretty sweet. I like the teacher, and my history class. The teacher's pretty awesome. He's got tattoos and stuff.
No, I haven't yet, but I know a lot of people who have. And so after I watch them, I'm like, nah, I'm not going out. I do the college campus stuff.
I read that a percentage of minorities on campus is 10%. Is that correct?
I think it's accurate if you only count African American, Latino, Asian, and Native American students. We have a large number of students who self-identify as multiracial or multi-ethnic. So if you count those students, we're probably at about 12%. This year, our incoming class is probably at its largest ever at 15%. So the diversity of the campus is growing.